We think that there's several things that we're a destination for that separate us, one of which is our water program. Well, we had our Huck's water for some time. The choice was made to go with the spring water for our private label versus pure drinking water, and it still sets us apart. From that point, we continued to expand and add the Ice Mountain. An Ice Mountain is huge in our marketing area. We added Nestle Pure Life just recently. We also picked up some San Pellegrino items, the Perrier. Having all the offerings and multiple choices, it was just a tremendous impact on our profit for the stores that we never had before. In fact, we've been able to get a few more pennies on a private label than we could before because we've raised the whole perception of that water category. Nestle's is a great name in waters. They're very responsive to our needs, and the biggest thing we like about them is they don't get us tied down with any space requirements or the things that most companies get bogged down in. They let us kind of run our own business.
Hi, this is Steve Holtz on the road again for CSP TV, and today I'm in Brewerton, New York, where Nice and Easy has opened its newest and biggest site ever. I caught up with their Senior Executive Vice President, Peter Tamburo, to talk about this site.
The new location here in Brewerton is 6,700 square foot. It's a location, a demand. The community told us they needed something a little bit bigger. We were able to put something together that allows us to meet that demand with considerably more groceries throughout the store. We're selling a number of meat products, steaks for an example, chicken, fish, as well as fresh produce, which we also sell in our other locations, but we have an expanded version here in Brewerton in our newer store. And definitely wanted to meet the demand of the community here, and they asked for it, and I think we've done a good job providing it.
Yeah. Well, tell me how this site might differ from some of your usual stores.
Typically, the new Nice and Easies that we build are about 4,700 square feet. We do have food service in them, we do have produce, but we don't have the amount of grocery that you would see here at this particular store. We've partnered with a grocery wholesaler that will allow us to bring in case product, pallet product, and really meet a grocery demand. And typically, a Nice and Easy at 4,700 square feet would not be carrying that grocery line.
Well, tell me, when you thought about we're going to do a larger store, did you know how that square footage would be used? Was it obvious, or did you have to do some experimentation?
We sat down and said, how big does this need to be? How many groceries do we need to put in here? And we developed a square footage that would meet the grocery and the size of the demand that we thought we would have. So it's not scientific, but we'll do fine with what we have.
Well, it's only been a couple weeks yet. What are you seeing so far?
We're seeing shoppers come in with pushing grocery carts around the store, filling them up. You're starting to see a much larger ring, transaction ring, versus we would in our typical C-store.
We were sorely lacking a convenience store, a grocery store, something that sold meat products and convenient grocery items such as pasta, things like that could be picked up at an affordable price, and it's filled the bill.
As we were talking earlier, you said this isn't a prototype. This store doesn't go in every location. When would you use a store like this?
I think what typically the 6,700 square foot location could be used when we have a similar demand. Our plan is not to roll these out everywhere. Every Nice and Easy won't look or act like this. But when we move into a community that has a grocery need, a larger footprint like this will serve the community very well and give us the ability to get those products within this roof and this square footage.
Reporting for CSP TV, I'm Steve Holtz.